Alright guys, welcome back to this fella JMO's productions of franchise with the Seattle Mariners. So as you can see, I'm on my roster page. Our current roster strategy is normal. That might change, however. But as you can see on the right, in the positional information, we have 2 open spots. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of this because I think well, you definitely want to have a full roster, to make sure that everyone is, you basically have as many options as you want. So this second baseman, Tim Lopes, 21 years old, 53 overall, see potential for $50,000, is really struggling in 107 at-bats in Double-A with a 215 average. So I'm going to go ahead and send him down, as of right now, to Single-A, and I'm going to head over to my free agent page, and I'm going to sign Jose Miguel Fernandez, a B potential, 27 years old. I mean, he looks like he could probably blossom into someone really good, maybe around 30 years old, possibly earlier. So let's go ahead and sign him, and he's going to take up that. He's going to go to Double-A where that Lopes was. So as you can see, I mean, I'm just signing him right now, so I'm just going to make sure that, he gets some at-bats in the lower levels, and if he's doing well, then he will be called up. So as of right now, I'm just going to keep him right there, and as you can see, he's actually in the shortstop spot, so I'm going to go ahead and switch him and Drew Jackson, because Drew Jackson is a true shortstop. So there we go, one more switch. So there it is. Another thing I think I'm going to do, Kyle Lewis, our right fielder, who is 21 years old, and one of our top 10 prospects, is doing very well in Double-A, almost batting .350 through 86 at-bats. And on our Triple-A team, our right fielder, Heredia, I don't know how to say his name, is batting .230 and 70 at-bats. So I'm going to go ahead and swap them really quick. Send Heredia down and send him to Triple-A. And I'm not going to show you guys, but obviously I'm going to plug him in. Maybe I will. I just don't want to make really long videos because I want to get as many things in as I possibly can. So plug him in there, and then I'll toy out those lineups so you guys know that, but I won't show it, like I said. Other than that, I have one more available spot, so I'm gonna go ahead and look at our roster and our lineups and see where a hole is that I can fill. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so in one of my videos I was going through the free agents and I said there wasn't any pitching prospects, but I did come across Joey Wentz, 18 years old, 57 overall. Here's his player card. As you can see, he has a B potential with low ratings, but he is 18 years old. So I have an open roster spot, so I'm going to go ahead and sign him. And then I'm going to go over to my starting pitchers page, and as you can see, they sent him to Triple-A. So I don't think I'm going to put him at Triple-A right now. I might send him to Double-A and look at some of these guys and see if there's anyone that needs to be sent down. So I don't think there really is. Gohara might be a candidate for that, but at the same time, he is 19, so he has a lot of time to develop. So I think as of right now, I'm just going to leave him at Single-A, and if someone is really struggling or Gohara's struggles continue, he might get sent down and swapped with Wentz. Other than that, that takes up the 90-man roster, so that's really all I was going to show for that, just so you guys saw what I was doing and filling my 90-man rosters. Other than that, it's game time. And here we go. We got Iwakuma taking on Archer. So let's get this game underway. 16 and 15 Seattle Mariners, who are hot right now, are taking on the 10 and 20 Tampa Bay Rays at home. We're taking on Archer. He's a pretty solid pitcher, young pitcher with a team-friendly contract, but he is on a not-so-good Tampa Bay team. So hopefully we're on a little hot streak right now. So hopefully we can carry this in and really gain some momentum here against the Rays. We have Iwakuma and Paxton, who are doing pretty well right now, and then Walker, who is really coming around in his last outing. Hopefully he can carry that over into this outing, into the series with the Angels, where Carnes will open that up, and hopefully we'll get a good outing from him. Anyway, let's get this game going here. Alright, what is up, guys? Welcome to the game. The Rays taking on the Mariners. Rays are on a 5-game losing streak. 10 and 20. Mariners are getting hot. 16 and 15, really looking to get over the hump here. Great matchup between Archer and Cano. Archer, a great young pitcher. Robinson Cano, the veteran, struggling right now. They're actually both struggling, but both looking to improve today, improve their numbers. Iwakuma in 6 starts, 3.02 ERA, 2-1 on the year, 41 and 2/3 innings pitched, 42 hits, 8 walks, and 28 strikeouts. He's taking on Archer today, looking to get the win. And on the mound for them, of course, Chris Archer, 1-4 in 6 starts, 5.77 ERA, 34 and 1/3 innings pitched, 32 hits, 19 walks, and 37 strikeouts. Really looking to improve here. I mean, he's struggling, so he's looking to have a better outing today against the Mariners. Bottom 3, 3-1 count, 2 outs. Adonis Martin, I thought it was out, but it's actually a ground rule double, and I've hit like 20 of those this year, and it's really starting to make me mad, because if that stays in the yard, that's probably a triple and a run. And as you can see, or as you will see, we're going to need runs, because the Mariners are, like you saw right there, Mariners really struggle hitting in runs. And then here, I mean, Steven Souza just absolutely just hit a moonshot off of Iwakuma, but then the next half of the inning, Franklin Gutierrez comes back and hits a bomb of his own to even up the score. So now it's 1-1, top 7 bases. There are guys on second and first, and I think that was their catcher. It's some rookie. I don't know his name. I apologize about that. Anyway, that'll chase Iwakuma out. Ryan Cook comes in. Decent numbers. He's brought his numbers down. They were really inflated at the beginning of the year. Bottom 7, 1-0 count, 2 outs to Adam Lind. He drives one into left field for a double. I just want to apologize real quick. I only did one game this episode because, as you'll see after this game or these highlights, I'm actually doing. You'll see what I'm doing, but I had needed to take more time, so I'm really only going to do one episode. But that will chase Archer out of the game to bring in Xavier Cedeno. Bottom 8 here. After a Matt Duffy double, Dickinson, can't remember. I think it's Dickerson, hits a double of his own to bring him in, and then top of 9 here. This is kind of like the big blow of the game. Dickerson hits a bomb out to left center field, 3-run home run. Bottom of the 9th here after a Seager double. Cruz hits a ground ball up the middle, just squeaks by the second baseman there to bring in Seager to make it 7-2. A little late life, a little late fight here, but it was not enough, as you see the box score there. So like I said, it was only one game today, or in this episode. I apologize about that, but you will see why right now. Alright guys, so as you see, we lost 2-7. If I'm the manager right now for the Mariners, I am very upset. I mean, the bullpen absolutely blew it for us, as you saw. I mean, we took on a team that has lost 5 games in a row, and they have a record of 11-20 now. I mean, that's a game that we need to take, and we need to win easily. I mean, we have Iwakuma on the mound. He actually pitched pretty well for us, but we put up a little fight in the end, but I mean, Seager and Martin were the only guys with multiple hits. I mean, we just kind of need to get it going. I mean, that was just, Archer struck us out 5 times for a total of 7 Ks in the game, but I mean, our bullpen, every single guy gave up runs besides Vincent, who only threw 2/3 of an inning. I mean, that was very ugly. I mean, that was kind of embarrassing. But like I said, it's the beginning of the season, long season. Alan Webster, I'm really going to have to take a look at him, because I just don't know if he's going to have a place in this organization anymore after that last debacle, this last game. So we're going to give him a little bit more time and see how he does. But as of right now, he is on his last straw with the Mariners organization. So let's go ahead and sim these games here against Tampa to finish the series. We're hoping to actually take these 2 games and come out with, winning the series. So let's see how it goes. 5-7 loss. Looks like Shishak finally got tagged. Extra innings, 7-5. Put up 12 hits. Martin 3 for 6. Seager 1 for 4. Cano 1 for 5. Lynn 1 for 4. Pham 2 for 6. Good day for Pham. 1 for 6 for Clevenger. 2 for 5 for Aoki. He's coming around. O'Malley 1 for 3. Cano, Aoki, and O'Malley all had doubles. Martin with the stolen base. See how Walker did after that He turned it around. 6 and 2/3, still 9 hits, but only giving up 2 runs. So that's a little bit better. Still want to take down those hits. Again, bullpen guys. I mean, Furbish giving up 3 runs, and Cishek giving up 2 runs. We want a bullpen that is not going to give up runs. If they do, it'll be every now and then. But bullpen giving up lots of runs, that is a very big problem. So hoping to actually salvage the series here, take a win, and come out on 500 after the series is done. And 2-10 loss. I mean, I really don't know what to say. That was just a really embarrassing series against a very bad Tampa Bay team. They were coming in on a 5-game losing streak, and we just got swept by them. So, as you can tell, that is embarrassing to say the least. Cano is absolutely doing awful. He was just batting 260 a couple of games ago, and now he's in the 230s. Gutierrez 1 for 4, Lee 2 for 4. He's coming around little by little. O'Malley 1 for 2. He might have to get some more playing time here. And Ineta 1 for 4. So that's really it. Let's actually go look at the stats real quick for the pitchers. Yeah, Alan Webster's gonna go. He's gonna go pretty quick here. Paxton got the loss, 1 for 4, 5 innings pitched, 3 hits, 4 earned runs, 5 walks, and 4 strikeouts for a 3.77 ERA on the year. Cook, 1 inning, 1 walk, 1 K. Williamson, 1 inning, 1 run, 1 earned run, and no strikeouts or walks. Furbish, third of an inning, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run. Again, bullpen just giving up runs that needs to stop. 2 3/3 innings pitched for Cishek, 2 hits, and 1 strikeout. Webster, 1 inning pitched, 3 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout. So like I said, Alan Webster, I think his time here with the Mariners is just about done. I can't really send him down because he's going to get called off of waivers, or he's going to get claimed off of waivers. So I'm actually going to look for a trade as far as Webster goes. I have a scouting notification too, so I'm going to have to take a look at that. But yes, Alan Webster, that's some decent value right there. I'm actually just going to make an episode for this Oakland series. No, not Oakland. Who did we just play? We just played the Rays. So just the Rays series. We get a left fielder there with B potential, a catcher there with B potential. That is pretty intriguing. Another shortstop, Christian Vasquez there. 25 years old. Chance Cisco is 21 with a 62, and Christian Vasquez is a 68. That is very intriguing. Blake Swihart, another catcher, along with another first baseman. Brett Phillips and Torres. I'm going to go ahead and pause it and go through these trades, and then I'll show you guys the trade that I'm going to pick. Alright guys, so the Yankees trade with Torres and Brett Phillips was very intriguing, and it was between this and that trade, the trade with the Reds here and the trade with the Yankees, but I think I'm going to go with this trade to the Reds because I'm getting a catcher who is 19, already a 59 with a B potential, a starting pitcher who is 22, B potential, 64 overall, and another center fielder with 23 with a B potential and a 58 overall. With the Yankees, I just signed Fernandez, free agent. He is a little older than Torres. Torres is only 19 right now, but then I have him. I have Marte. I'm already pretty deep in the shortstop position, so I don't really need a shortstop. And as far as center fielder goes, I mean, that could just be a trade chip down the line. I already have a bunch of prospects in the outfield, so I'm really just going to add another one. I know there's a couple guys of my prospects who are in the minor leagues right now who are struggling, but I really need to get rid of Alan Webster. He is just not doing good for us at all. I don't think he's a good fit for us. I cannot send him down because he's going to get claimed by someone else, so I might as well trade him and actually get some prospects or some chips for him. So I'm going to go ahead and do this trade. So he goes to the NL Central, and I actually, Reds have accepted our offer. So I actually have 92 guys now. So I'm going to go ahead and look at the positional information and the total pitchers that I have, and then the required amount that's, so I'm just go ahead and, look at these guys, and if there's anyone who's like really old, like this guy right here, he's 26 years old with a D potential at 62 overall, I'm going to go ahead and release him. I mean, he's already 26 years old. I'm not really going to be needing him. This guy, he's on the brink too. I'm going to go ahead and look at my relievers really quick. This guy, Jonathan Aro. I think really Ventendi right now I mean, plus well, actually, you know what? I'm going to go get rid of Aro because he makes a little bit more money than Vintendi. And Vintendi, I mean, he has some decent potential. He has some better ratings than this guy, and he's a little bit older. I don't know. I'm going to keep him around because he is kind of, I mean, if he could actually come up to the big leagues and, do well, he could be a very good piece. So we're just going to see about him. So I'm just going to get rid of this guy as of right now. Freed up 416. So then I have to fill out the rosters here. As you see, I have 28 players in AAA. So I'm going to go ahead and fix these real quick, and I'll come right back and show you guys what I do. Alright guys, so Yorman Rodriguez, he was one of the guys that I got in the trade with the Reds. He's going to be my right fielder down at AAA, or AA, I apologize. And then Tyler Stevenson, he's going to be coming off the bench at AAA because I have Marletti down there, and he has a little better overall, and he's hitting 378 right now. So I'm going to go ahead, and he's hot, so I'm going to let him be the starter, and if need be, later on I will switch them. And then in AAA, actually I got pitchers. So I'm surprised this trade actually went through because he has a pulled groin. So Mela, he is going to be, I'm just going to have him in the bullpen as of right now. He hasn't pitched in AAA yet, so let him be in the bullpen, kind of watch his innings, handle him with kid gloves, see how he does. He might be able to swap him with Adrian Sampson, depending on how both of their stats turn out in a couple weeks. And then my last guy, who was it? I just had his name. Where's he at? Norman Rodriguez, center fielder. Okay, yeah, that's it. I covered them all. So that was really the trade I did. I mean, I just wanted to really get rid of Alan Webster. He was just not a good fit for us, and I just don't think he was just going to... I didn't see him being in our franchise any longer than he was, I mean, he had a good contract and everything, but he had no options, so he's really just stuck on your big league club, and it was just not working out, so it was time to get rid of him, bring in some prospects. Hopefully they can have a bigger impact down the line for us. So that's really it. I'm going to take care of some scouting things here, so you guys won't see that, but so it's really just going to be this game, or this series with the Rays, because it's a longer video. I'm explaining more things. So that's really it for the video today. I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it, and I will see you guys soon when we take on the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Nate Carnes is on the mound. I'm really looking forward to this matchup. I really liked him when I pitched with him the first time, so hopefully he can continue his already good start into this next game. So until next time, and by the way, I did bring up Storin. He was kind of tearing it up down in AAA as a closer, so I think I had an open spot in the bullpen because Webster left, so I'm going to bring up Storin. I'm already paying him a lot of money, and I don't want to pay him $2.3 million just to be the AAA closer. So I want him up in the big leagues, so we'll see how he does. So, like I said, until next time, I will see you guys later.